Y'all, it's your boy Nick D.
JROC.
And this is Cocktails and Convos. Well, look, so tonight, as you can see, we don't have Amaj here because we kind of kicked her off. We kind of kicked her off on the episode because, she had a girl talk, so it kind of felt like, it was our turn. So we got God Talk, and we got some special guests with us tonight. Why don't you tell them who that guest we got tonight?
We got my boy Dre right here, and my big brother Scrib over here. Y'all say what's up to the people.
What's going on?
What it is, y'all.
So look, we got Scrib, Dre, J-Rock, myself. We about to give y'all some girl talk. I'm sorry, shit.
What the hell? Man.
Have I been drinking already?
Man,
Fuck! We gotta give. I know I've been drinking already. This damn drink I'm drinking. But let me tell you, this is happy hour, so we are drinking a concoction of Crown Royal and ginger ale. And
I think it's Mo Crown Royal. This is the Amaj. We're drinking the
we're drinking the Amaj. We're gonna call this the Amaj drink tonight.
Amaj.
Yeah, so we're drinking the Amaj. We got a keyword tonight. The keyword tonight is black man. So if you see the word black man appear on your screen,
Black man.
you got to drink. And I just said it, so
Yeah, so we
you
got to
drink.
take a sip.
Also, I'm trying to make sure do us like she does. Make sure you subscribe somewhere at the bottom, and also hit the bell. Because if you hit the bell, that means you'll know about a new episode of Cocktails and Convos. So look, sit back, relax, grab a drink. If you with your lady or you with your fellas, sit back, relax, and this is an episode of Cocktails and Convos. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nick D.
JROC.
And this is Cocktails and Convos Guy Talk Edition. And so I think you want to bring up the topic we're talking about tonight, J-Rock?
I mean, what else could we possibly talk about with the panel that we have, being a black man in America? Which is,
Man, you said, damn it, you just said black man
I
already.
just said black man. I said it again.
My ass about to be damn drunk.
In my honest opinion, is one of the hardest jobs to do in America is to be a black man. Say it again. So, I mean, when it comes to jobs, when it comes to relationships, kids, I mean, the list goes on, and it's just hard, especially in this day and age with everything that's going on with 40, especially with 45 in the White House. That's just, I mean, it's as I've said before, you're in a position of being president, then you have my respect. But it's very, 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 very hard for me to respect that individual that's in the house right now.
I got you. I mean, and that's true, especially with him. I mean, it's hard now because and I was going to say this earlier. I was talking with somebody earlier today. I think it's hard, too, because you got to understand a lot of kids are being raised by single parents, like mothers.
True.
So because they're being raised by single mothers and the father is not present, they kind of instill the values and morals that they have. And so especially if like women are raising sons, so where they grow up and doing, this is what my mom thought. This is not what your dad thought. This is not what a man, unless you have aunts and uncles and cousins, like big cousins or mentors, or if you play sports, you don't, unless you have that, your kid is gonna grow up thinking the values of his mother, which to me makes it even harder growing up in America, because now you come into the situation where it's like, well, damn, my mom's, I don't know what it is to be like to love a woman. So, because, my mom taught me that, but I don't really know what my dad taught me. So, because I don't have a father figure, so that's why girls are getting ran through. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not no man to sit around and say, look, this is how you treat a woman. This is what you're supposed to do. All you know is when my mom, she might have a man over there each night or whatever. So it's like, well, shit. Yeah. I ain't got that going on. So I know this is how I'm supposed to treat a woman. I'm supposed to run through them and stuff like that. So to me, that would be one of our, I think, issues that a black man in America. And I got to drink.
Yep. And I mean, that's where I've been with my three, because I got 2 girls and 1 boy, but the respect level is the same. And it's one of them things, and if I'm pretty sure people gonna disagree with what I'm about to say. I love all my kids just the same, but my love for my daughters is a lot different from my love for my son.
Oh, but of course.
Because
absolutely.
I'm expecting my son to be as strong as I am. I'm expecting him to follow me or even be better than I am. But at the same time, you protect your sisters at all times. And you want your daughter to end up with the right person, but it comes a time in life, just like you gotta let your son go, you gotta let your daughter go. And it ain't no easy task, Lord. Let me tell you, I got one that's about to be 21, and it ain't, man. I'm telling you, I mean, it's just this day and age, man, with social media, and it's just a lot different from when we were growing up, because there were so many things that I feel like our parents kept us away from,
right? And
we didn't find out till we got older. And now, now with social media, everything is out in the open. I mean, you you find out now that your parents were freaks back in the day or something like that, or what they do when they well, I don't want to know what my family did, what my parents did, but
I don't either.
but nowadays, I mean, it's so easy to do wrong, and that's why I tell my kids, you got to leave room in your life for mistakes. Just don't let that one mistake change your life forever.
Absolutely, man. And it's difficult for that, man, because like I was having a conversation with my homeboy at the gym the other day, and we were talking about men being faithful. And so, he's one of the type of people that he's never committed to a woman. Mm-hmm. Like, he's married now, been married for about roughly 5 to 7 years, and has never, like, really been faithful to his wife. And now he's going through a separation. And one of the things that we talked about, like, we were talking about how I asked him about, like, comes from a house, mom and dad are present, but if you don't have that talk with that kid like you have with your son, mm-hmm. you don't have that talk. So him growing up, what does he know? All he knows is what we see on TV or what you see on social media. Or if you don't have, like I asked him, like, what about your cousins and uncles? He's like, I don't have that. I know who my grandfather is. My grandfather didn't tell me about that. My dad didn't tell me about that. Even with me, when I was younger, my dad didn't have a conversation with me about this is what you're supposed to be as a man growing up. He never had that conversation. I'd ask my dad about sex. Man, go on somewhere. I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to learn on my own. So I'm learning through older cousins. Like, I'm seeing girls getting trains ran on them.
Right.
And I'm like,
I've seen it before.
And I seen the train run, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
This
like,
is reality?
This is really, these are girls that are getting ran through like that, and that's real. Yeah. Like, I've seen it. Like, the guy bring out the camera, yo, this girl nasty, da-da-da-da. And you looking like, man, is this really what's going on? Because I didn't have that conversation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
the weird thing is, I got 3 boys, mm-hmm. and having the 3 boys that I have, them growing up the way that I raised them, I'm proud of that. But here was the thing: when my youngest trooper went to college, he would call me and tell me some stuff, and I'm like, bruh, is you really telling me this, son? He's like, Daddy, this girl had a train ran her in the hallway. And he said he actually went out there and told one of the dudes, like, man, you don't need to be doing this. So I admire my son for stepping up, trying to save the girl. However, she continued to keep doing the things that she
So let me ask that. Like, that brings up a good question. Like, since, you got, like, Dre, you got any?
No, please don't wish that.
No kids. So we don't have any kids. Me and Dre
we'll talk after the show.
So me and Dre are the only two that don't have any kids. But what do you do about your son? Like, if he comes with that conversation, like, yo, Dad, like, I seen the train being ran on, or this girl tried to suck me off while I was at this, that, and the third.
What I learned from my dad one of the, don't get me wrong, my dad is one of the strongest men that I know in my whole life. But as far as, like, when it comes to, like, a talk like that, being that he didn't get it from his dad, he didn't give it to us.
Right.
So that's one thing that I said I'll do different with my son. And if my son was to call me, I'd be like, I take a deep breath, and hopefully, if I ever do get that call, kind of like what Skrill said, he will have knowledge enough, because everything starts in the home. I don't care what nobody say.
Right.
Everything starts in the home. Hopefully, he'll have enough knowledge, and my girls have enough knowledge not to engage in anything like that. And if he does, he knows what the risk could be also.
But here's the thing that I always tell folks all the time when it comes down to our children: stop saying what the hell your kids ain't gonna do.
Hey, oh my God!
You don't need to be saying, "Well, my child will never do this."
Okay,
blah 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 blah
Keep
blah.
thinking it.
I love Trooper to death. He's very smart. He's an alpha. Always on the dean's list. He crushing Livingstone College, the whole 9 yards. And I'm proud, but when I'm away from him, I'm not gonna dare say what he ain't gonna do.
You don't know you don't know what the girls he got in his room.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, Now I have ran up to the school, and just walked in the room and like, whoa, hold on, black man. I had walked into the room and was like, okay. However, the proud thing was seeing the condoms in the room.
Right.
So I was a little overjoyed about that, but still.
He's like, you slowly be like, I gotta have that talk, but you're like, yes.
But that first initial shock though, because I experienced it when I picked him up the first time. Knocked on the door, he opened, him over here, it was a dude on the floor and 2 girls was in the other bed.
Oh man, you scared me when you said it was just a dude.
I'm about to say, whoa, beast mode.
I'm telling you what's going through my head.
On the girls.
I seen the dude on the floor, and I'm like, okay, my son ain't got no roommate. Then I seen 2 girls in the bed. I'm like, whew. And as soon as I saw it, he shut the door. And when I just went down the hallway waiting for everybody to get themselves together and get out, he came out. He came out first. He was like, Daddy, no. We had they call it a kickback or whatever.
Yeah, that's a new thing. That's a new thing. Called
kickback in the room, and they stayed in the room. I was like, oh, hey, I'm not here. I just here to pick you up and take you home. That's all I'm here to do.
Yeah, let's have a kickback already. Someone's getting kicked back already.
I tell you the things that are going through my.
I had a proud uncle moment because my nephew, he was like, "Yo, Unc, I don't want to go to this school because he just started high school." He's like, "I don't want to go to this school, man. I'm going to the same school with all the ugly girls I went to school with when I was in the middle school." I'm like, "No," I said, "When you get in high school, it's gonna be totally different."
It's gonna be totally different.
So when I seen him the other day, he grinned and just. He's like, yeah. I was like, okay. So then he goes in the room, whatever. We was talking about the video game. I come out and I talk to my sister, and my sister was like, "You know, me and my brother-in-law, they caught him in the room, whatever, right? So he got the little internet." So she said, "We goes in the room, the door was locked." She was like, "Open the door." He would open the door. So he finally opened the door, said his hand was greasy as hell. So he went there, and he had damn been watching some porn or whatever. I was like, "What kind of porn he watching?" She was like, "When I seen it was girl on girl and big booty girls." I was like,
yes.
As long as it's one of them, I'm good.
Yes.
As long as it's one of them, I'm good.
I'm sorry, I got to say it, black man.
That's because because
boy
can be scary now.
Yeah.
Why is he saying that?
And I told him, and he asked about like different women all the time. So I'm like, okay. And so my sister was like, he always asks about white girls. I said, I don't want him to know white girls. I said, you can't be like that. Don't raise them like that.
Not in this day and time. You can't be.
I mean,
they just as aggressive as black men.
Yeah, because when I was coming up, I had a homegirl.
You did say the word black.
Her mom wouldn't let her talk to guys on the phone when she was in high school. She turned out she was trying to be gay because she wouldn't. All she was around was girls.
Because she was locked down.
The boy was the same way. She wouldn't let her brother talk to girls on the phone. Flip flirts. He wound up being gay. That's why I said don't try to control them. You gotta let them experience. I mean, talking on the phone ain't bad.
You gotta let them breathe. Now I will say,
let them breathe.
The worst thing as far as my 3 boys was my oldest. I will say that. I came in the house one day, and he had him and the girl was in my house. But the reason why I whooped the hell out of both of them because they was in my bed.
Oh my God!
Damn!
When I tell you
that is the death penalty.
When I tell you, I took my gun and my other stuff off my belt at that time. I took it off, and I tell you, I was whooping both of them. I was beating both of them. She was running out the door, trying to put her clothes on, beat my son too. So she called herself, calling her daddy, telling her daddy what happened. But, obviously she didn't tell her daddy the whole truth.
Exactly. What he going to do?
He wasn't going to do a damn thing.
Exactly. He trying to join in on that.
He going to get a whooping too?
But it was something it was something you touched on, J-Rock, about the white women. And I know we've talked about previous episodes about, interracial dating and being stuff like that. But, the white women out here, they love them some brothers.
Yes.
I mean, it's different. Doubt. Like, maybe back when we were growing up, you saw it, but it was kind of like, he's a you saw, that's the black guy over there. So we're, he's cool. We can hang out with him. But now, those girls would be like, he's a nigga, I don't care, I will fuck him. It's like he has like that radar on him.
I'm glad you said that. I've got a good friend of mine, white female. We work together. And she's curious.
Yep.
And when I say she's curious, she asks a lot of questions all the time. She asks questions like, she's asked me, Scrib, have you ever been with a white woman? I'm like, no, I've never been with one. No, I don't want to be with you, so don't ask the question. And she laughs, but she's white women, in my opinion, are very curious about us.
Black men are too. So
thank you, J-Rock, for saying the word.
Yeah, let her know. Yeah, yeah, we're looking. We might need to go take a commercial break.
We will, but I want to finish the.
Go ahead. Finish
so with her asking the question, we have a black-white session, I would probably say. And when I say that, she'll say something like, well, can you tell me why black people wear their pants hanging down? Hell, I don't know. Do you ever see me wear pants hanging
Exactly.
down? I wear a belt. But then she really went with the question that is it really true about black men? So I know where she's going.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm basically saying, just say what the hell you're trying to say to me. And she says, well, are y'all really? I was like, I can tell you about me.
I can tell you about myself. I don't know about everybody else. I'm not gonna have a conversation with you. I'm not gonna have a conversation with you like, yeah, that dude over there, look, he got a big old dick. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Bro, right there,
come on, man.
packing right there.
Look at his shoulders. He is wearing that jersey.
I'm straight.
Right.
5'11", 2'8", I'm good. That's all I can say.
Right.
But she asked those questions, and she's very curious. I think personally, she would if her dad wasn't as racist as he is.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the best ones.
Those are the ones that they end up going.
They be kept away from
the ones that are really doing
she
it.
asks me questions about black men all the time.
Well, I guess I got to make up.
Well, you just do
I
what
make
you gotta
up. Trust me, I make up.
It's a conversation all the time, and she if we're working together, I look at her, see certain people, and the look that she give them, she kind of give them like,
Oh, I want to find out. Yeah, I'm curious.
I really would. She be looking at her lips like, I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
So, is she doing all of that? She already
Either
had
she done
taste
did it,
chocolate.
or yeah.
Yeah,
Either she
Big
done
Daddy
did it, or
came.
she
She already
really
had
curious.
Let me tell you like this. If we didn't work together, I couldn't go to her house.
Okay,
Wow.
so I need you to give her my info, so we can.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm very curious.
If we didn't work together in the capacity that I work,
So it looks like we are running low on drinks. So we're going to take a commercial break, refill up these drinks, and we'll come right back with the continuation of Black Man in America here on Cocktails and Convos.
They don't want you to want more. Before we could walk proud through the front door, they had us taking back seats at track meets. Whack as a man, but praised us as athletes. You must live on a black street, now that's deep. You can't decaf me. Check my stat sheet. Your features sold last week. You want this work, all you gotta do is ask me. All I need is cash.
What's up, y'all? We're back. It's your boy Nick D,
JROC.
and this is Cocktails and Combos Guy Talk Edition. And
I'm liking this Image right here.
The
dog.
Image, yes,
Yeah,
it's pretty
Image,
good.
yeah, I
So
like that.
we stopped talking about the white women, and I was telling them about a story that I've had with some white women. They love to
Tell about that. Tell about that experience, because that's the
Well,
experience I've never had.
It was
I've
crazy
never had
because I was hanging out with some friends of mine, and there was this girl there. She was cute, a cute little thick white chick. And she was thick. I'll have to show you some pictures. I can show you some explicit pictures in a minute.
Like a thick white chick.
And she was always like she was dating a black guy. I can tell you this now because me and her aren't friends anymore, so I can tell all the biz. I can say all the tea.
He's such an ain't shit nigga.
Yeah, I told him I ain't shit nigga. So what happened was, like, me and her, we don't even, not that one. So what happened, that was another situation anyway.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
But, so she like black guy. She had a baby with a black guy. And so, I would always go to her house, and she was like, yeah, we should hang out one time. And so I saw her, my man's was, though, I remember she was babysitting one time, and we came back, and my homeboy was smashing in the room. We watching him smash the girl. And so then she came to me, started kissing me. She was like, you want to come over and chill with me?
What, was she kissing him?
Yeah, she was kissing
But she
him.
smashed him.
She was a freak like that.
What the fuck you doing?
So I'm in Winston hanging out with this girl, and I get a text message to say, yo, my baby daddy out of town. You want to come kick it with me? And I was like, okay, so I got to figure out a way to ditch this girl in Winston, drive all the way to Brown Summit. So I got a great excuse. I got to Brown Summit. I'm chilling with her. We watching a movie. Start kissing. She was like, yo, I want to fuck. Like, I ain't had no dick in a while. And next thing you know, I was tagging it. Like, she's like, can you mind if I give you some head? Like, I really want to give you some head right now.
black man-
Like, I'm like,
Do you mind?
See, look,
Do you mind?
That's the part I really like about white women, because they ask.
They'll ask you a question.
Ask. And it'll mess you up because you be like,
Yeah,
you gotta ask
exactly.
me shit.
We sitting there watching Frasier, and she just come out of nowhere.
oh,
Hey,
I just feel like sucking your
mind?
dick right now.
I'm just really in the mood to
I got
get
one
some
better
head.
than that for you,
Okay.
though. So, I work at McDonald's. This is my part time, right?
Mhm.
I used to work at this job. Just got off of work at Fieldcrest. So I go to McDonald's.
McDonald's.
So look, yeah, 'cause this was a trip. So that was my part time. You know what I'm saying? We doing the thing, and it was this thick white girl in there. See, this was like 90. It's about 95.
Right.
See, white girls didn't have ass back then.
Hell no.
But this one, for some reason,
Had
she
ass.
was,
She was that 1 out of the
she
5.
had
Yeah.
a
Right.
nice old butt. So we
Yeah.
sitting there, we talking. She's like, "You ought to come to the house sometime." I was like, "All right, cool." So she hit me on the beeper. Go to the crib. Oh yeah,
You back in the 90s now.
We in the 90s, baby. So she hit me on the beeper. You know what I'm saying? I go to the crib. Guess whose daughter it is? Jimmy Jack Funk, Terry Funk's tag team partner.
From the wrestling man?
Yes, sir.
Are you
Look,
serious?
I shit you not. This I'll never forget this shit. She had a big ass picture of him, right, on the thing. So I walks in, I'm like, yo, I'm a wrestling fan, first of all. So I'm like, damn, this is Jimmy Jack Funk's damn daughter. I said,
You funny fucker.
I'm about to tear this ass up. I'm doing this for Ricky Steamboat. All the dirty motherfuckers y'all did wrong. I'm about to get in.
But this is payback,
All
motherfucker.
the times y'all cheated, yeah, it's on now.
Exactly. Man, when she got naked, I'm like, oh my God. Like, her body was stupid. Like, it was just bananas. So, the same shit. She's like, do you mind if I suck your dick? Bitch, no.
You like, hey, come on.
Mind. Don't ask me, do I mind? You better get the sucking. You better shut
Oh
up.
shoot, and then
Do what you do. Juggle these balls. I
joker
ain't never had
told-
no white head
I got to
before.
go ahead on and say this. The head stuff, I don't get a whole lot. That wasn't something that I was
Bruh.
always crazy about.
they love that shit. That's
Some
like
of the best. Some of the best I done had
what?
was a white girl.
That's
But I
what that-
had this one Asian chick that blew my mind. Bro.
That's what
When she was
I've been
Asian.
told. They say if you haven't had the right one to do it, then you don't know how it feels.
The
Yeah.
white.
Yeah, that's what I
I guess
need.
that's why I'm at, because it's
Yeah,
not
'cause
big
I
deal.
Get
had
you,
an
get you.
Asian
I'm
chick,
telling you,
man.
the white. It's now. Don't get me wrong. I love the sisters. Don't get me wrong. I love sisters when they do. But the white,
Oh, our
it's like
sisters just everything.
the white
now.
girls be like, oh, let me.
I'm not knocking-
let me spit on it real quick, and they be like,
Not,
you
not
know,
only that though, the white girls, they don't get tired of sucking. The black girls do about 10, 15.
yep, they do. They be like,
Well,
oh,
start
okay,
here. No.
like my
Wait,
jaw's
wait.
hurt.
Black man,
Wait a
black
minute
man,
now.
black man.
Wait a minute, because I ain't never been with a white woman, but I have been with a black woman that didn't get tired. So
I've been probably like maybe 2, 3, but
I agree.
They don't. They,
I say again.
Thank you, my sister.
I done been. Well, I agree with Dre. I done been with a couple. They suck it on. They be like, you ain't came yet.
yeah,
and they be like,
they
no.
Be like, you know what I'm saying? They ask the question, but white girls, them, you gotta punch them bitches in the throat. Like, get off of me. That shit is no. Let me
I
stick
want to
it
punch
in.
one in the throat. then.
Give me my balls back. What are you
Exactly.
doing, lady?
Leave me alone. But I had this Asian chick in Wilmington. Woo.
Wow.
12 o'clock at night. I don't care. Whenever she called me when I was in Eden. That's 4 hours away.
Yes.
She called me at 12 o'clock, 8 a.m. She was like, what you doing? I was like, nothing. I wish I really would love you to be down here. So I just want to give you some head. I'm on the way.
Ah,
You
Wow.
drove
To make a long story
Go
short,
slow.
Yeah.
to make a
You
long
can get
story
it
short,
locally?
I could have ride a
You-
4-hour drive to 2 hours. I was rolling in the
now, come on now, bro.
no, I agree. No, I gotta agree where you're coming from. Like, I see what you say. Could you get it locally? And you probably could. But if you've already had that before, when you get some good shit,
That shit make
that shit'll make you go like, you know what?
Bruh.
Shit, I you got them locals, but damn, I got that.
Hey, my
I got
mama
that
looked-
out of town shit.
Cause I had just moved back here with my mom because me and my girl had broke up. Or whatever. I waiting on them to get my apartment ready.
You and your
So-
girl broke up because you was going to get that 4
Go
hour
to get
head.
that 4 hour head.
So, man, my mom said, "What you doing?" I'm just putting in clothes and damn thing. I'm about to go to Wilmington. So I see you sometime. I was like, yeah, I'll be back sometime. I stayed down there for like 2 weeks, man. I was in love with that chick.
I don't blame you.
And I mean, that's
Well, like I
why-
said, I got to get it that way.
And
If I
the
can get
only
it, if I get
reason
it that
you
way,
will,
then
trust me.
I will say, I
When
mean,
you-
right now.
Oh
I
my
haven't
God.
had it. Outside
Back
of
over
black
there?
women, I haven't had it that way.
Man,
so.
it was so bad. I used to like. I mean, I'll give the girls credit, but the black girls, like, I mean, I would have the chicks that was, swallowing shit, right? My homeboy would be like,
To swallow?
yeah, he'd be like, he had never got it. So, like, I'm telling him shit. He was like, yeah, man, my girl, she was sucking until they come, and then she let me come on myself. I was like, what? She don't swallow? He's like, no. I was like, nigga, what are you? Like, I looked at him like he was some ancient Atari game. Like, nigga, where they make you at? Like, yo, this is what you're not used to. He's like, no, man. I was like, well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I get that.
I had one white girl, boy. She swallowed. She was like, "You been eating fruit today?"
What the hell?
Yeah, I mean,
Black
I
man.
had an apple, you know.
We got the audience choking, one. Good
But
Lord.
but I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, that's kind of stuff that you
She was a
experience.
professional.
Y'all ain't got a fan in it?
But I would say that's
She
what
was
we
professional.
experience. But honestly, that's what we
Got Tutti Frutti
experience.
nuts.
You know, to tie everything back in, because people's like, oh, y'all just talked about sex all that. But no, that's what we experienced as a black guy in America. Like,
So you ain't never had no woman tell you
had some Fruity
they
Pebbles
can
that
taste
morning?
what you basically when you
Oh,
nigga in the mouth.
it tastes like what you drunk.
Yeah,
on.
what you
Yeah. I have had that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all.
I have had that.
because I had one. She said, "You been eating hamburgers or something? That you ain't know." I mean, I had a Whopper, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you been eating chicken? That's what she told me. You taste like chicken.
Exactly.
And see, nowadays
Exactly.
it's probably different. So somebody say, "Oh, you must be vegan."
Y'all
I mean,
got me
it's-
sweat
I
like
mean, it's
that.
gonna be different now.
Hey, man.
What vegan? I mean,
This shit plain as hell.
you been eating asparagus and broccoli. What kind of nut you got?
Like, yeah, but
It's just like you are what you eat. So the more fruits you take, you eat, and everything, the sweeter you take.
Exactly.
Nice.
So that's why, and I know I'm about to go get that bona fide here. I'm gonna give you some
Well, I guess
peaches,
I'm going
some
to.
grapes.
I think I'm going to eat me a
about to
big
load
ass
up.
pineapple.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get.
go get some pineapples.
I'm gonna get a
Some
pineapple and
pineapple.
coconut.
About to
that,
load, about
that,
to
there's that
load,
citrus that
slam
make your
up.
make you
They
come
say
sweet.
I've heard about
Make
the
it come
citrus
sweet.
thing. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Now, there has some girls that tell you that's not. Now, there are some women that'll tell you that's not true. So I mean, it's just
Either way, I just need to find that woman, whether
yeah,
it's true or
Exactly.
not.
probably if it,
I
yeah,
just need
but
to find that
probably that
woman.
woman. Yeah,
That's who I'm looking for.
but yeah, I mean, not only that. I mean, you being a black man. Damn, I just said it again. In America, I mean, we deal with just that with white women. Even our professions or what we work,
Yeah, I
whether we're
agree.
working with. You know, I know me being a plus. I mean, big and tall model now. I'm starting to see the women come out the woodwork, be like, oh, so you do this now? Like, how many shows have you done? And you just like, oh, no, like 15. Oh, really? Oh, and then they start telling people about yourself. Like, I got hooked up on a date because they were like, well, yeah, I told them that you're a big and tall model now. I'm like, really? Like, I don't have to do any work for this? Like, I mean, but that's what you get now.
So that's kind of what you get. I mean, you go in there, you meet all those. I mean, meet all these different women, different sizes, different races, whatever. And you be amazed what show up in your inbox the next day. I will say that.
So your inbox
I'm just
it's been
on
looking pretty
Instagram.
good. yeah.
Especially from Fashion Week. Yeah.
So your fashion week, your inbox is looking pretty good.
I mean, but you gotta rule out the crazies, of course. I mean,
gotta be
that's
careful
the
with that.
hard part. You gotta be very careful, especially when they local.
Oh man, I mean, even that with wrestling, like you going out of town to all these places. Like I'd have seen stories where wrestlers was literally knocking girl like, "Yo, here's my number. This is where I stay at. Meet me here later," because they were out of town.
Because they used to it.
And
It's like routine.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen that happen now. Even doing this radio stuff now, like I done had people stop me. So so you do radio? I'm like, yeah. So how many? Then they start. Well, how many people have you met? So you start naming the famous people that you talk to. Oh my goodness,
Or they see your Facebook page.
and it's like groupie. It's like a groupie dart goes off. Doo, 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 doo. Oh, you did this. You know, so I mean, we go through all of that. I mean, work is the same thing. Because when I have, working a 9 to 5, and you say all the extra stuff that you're just so busy, and then now they start thinking, well, shoot, I can fuck him, and I can fuck him, and it ain't gonna be nothing serious because he got all
He's
this
so
stuff.
busy, yeah.
He got all this stuff
Yeah.
going on. So
That's where I'm at as far as being I'm gonna go ahead and say a black man because this diesel got me.
This is getting ready to get real Israel.
Being who we are, a lot of us get a bad rap, but the way I look at life now in general is, I really go by everything that I've been through, my experience, my whole life up until now. We go through just as much as the women do.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
they blame it on us, especially us African American gentlemen. As far as friend
Black
zoning, thank you, sir. As far as friend zoning and all this stuff, I mean, it's a double standard. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
We got a
God,
question in the
that
audience.
irritates me.
She got an on. Okay. She was letting us know how much time we got left. She said we
that
got 10
friend-
minutes.
that
She did it
friend's-
twice, so we got 10
That
minutes.
friend zone, that irks my ear. That's just,
yeah,
just
you're
gets
so
me.
you're so great.
I mean,
I
but-
see you as a
Friend
friend.
zone.
Yeah, the friend
then
zone.
they
Yeah,
sit there,
yeah.
Oh, you just like a brother. Then they go on this damn Facebook rant. Where all the good men? Bitch, I'm in your face.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get that.
That's
Exactly.
on Instagram. I'm on Instagram too. So my
Oh, I
script on It's on Instagram, but I'm gonna tell you, I have a bunch of female friends.
I like how you plug that too. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, scripted service.
He was like, yeah, I got scriptor now. Scriptor now. Instagram, yeah.
But anyway, you're on there and you start seeing all these posts. You know, life is this, and you can tell when they hurt or they being hurt. They start posting.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
J-Rock,
yeah.
don't we know?
Yes,
they start
Lord.
posting all these things, and then you really trying to be a friend. You know, it can either go either way. It can either go, I really appreciate you being a friend, this and that, blah blah blah, or can it be, well.
Yeah, see, I had to. Hey,
tonight.
last week I had to cuss one out because I'm like, she was like, we talked on the phone for a minute. She was like, you know, I really would like to date you, blah 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 blah. But I'm just going through a breakup. In the
That's
words
not
of
a good time to do
SpongeBob,
that.
5
Wow.
minutes later, this bitch posting damn pictures. She on the beach with the nigga that she just got through complaining about.
Wow.
Then she gonna inbox me because me being me and my petty ass, bow, hit the like button just to let her know that I seen it. So she was like, she instantly jumped in my inbox. She was like, oh, we were just at the home. You ain't got to explain
Yeah,
shit
explain
to
to
me.
me. Nope.
But just know, when you make that damn the sorry nigga post or where all the good men post, I'm coming on your page. I'm
I
gonna
got
light
I got
that
to
bitch
talk
up
about
and
this
tell you about
situation because this is
yourself.
current, and J-Rock knows the person I'm talking about. One of our model friends, like, so when we met her like a year ago, it was, oh, I'm married, I love my husband, we do all these pictures, we're trying to have a baby, and all this other stuff. Now, every day it is I am blasting him for being an ain't shit nigga and
Yeah.
you doing all this shit. And
Every day.
Every day.
Wow.
It's like I'm going live. He's like, yo, he can talk about what he want to talk about. I can talk about me. I watch a little bit and then I text him and be like, yo, you see what she talking about? So I know that's what women do because I know women do the same thing. Look at this nigga. He over there posting that crazy shit. Yes, women, we do the exact same
I
thing.
was about
we
to say
do.
that, and that's what get me is, okay, you can come to me, a female can come to me, tell me all the problems I've been hurt, you know, my ex did me this way, my ex did me that
Hell,
way,
I've been hurt.
let's get together, whatever. Now, when that female does it to you and you tell her how it made you feel, now you in your feelings.
Right.
That's what
Yeah.
bothers me.
Exactly.
Like we supposed to be just strong all the time. Hell, I want to sit and cry once in a while.
And
Give
you
me a
know
hug.
what really
hell.
irks my nerves? They be like, once they make the fuck nigga post or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they be like, niggas is sorry, this, that, and the third. Then you be like, okay, well, let me take you out. I'm gonna show you a good time. No, not you. We like a brother. Then you see the next nigga that she started taking to, and this zombies look like a damn,
Yep.
like a goddamn, something from
donkey.
damn Walking
Like,
Dead or
don't
something.
get me
She's like,
wrong.
bitch, you
I
you
done-
diss me for this ugly.
I have done my dirt as an ain't shit nigga. Like that's my under my profile name. That probably should be ain't shit nigga should be on there. I'm not gonna lie about that. But you right, Dre. Some of the shit that I be seeing with some of these girls out here, they be like, oh, I just wish I could find a good man. So you hit them up nicely, like, yo, it's not them, it's you. What are we? Da da da.
Right.
They be like, well, you might be right, and I'd be like, so look, what's up? No, I don't know about you, but then you go out with some lame dude, and
Yeah.
you be like,
Or vice versa.
or I'm
you done
redirecting
tried
my
to shoot your
focus.
shot with them, and they shoot you down. Then when they see you
Hold
with
on
another
one second.
chick,
oh yeah,
when they see you with another
You hear me, B? Do you hear me?
Hold
Do
on.
you hear me? You want me to say it again?
Yes, please say that one more
Okay,
time.
or you get told that I'm redirecting my focus.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
no, but you're right, and I've seen
Someone
that
said
shit
that to
too.
me.
Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you be like, yo, what the fuck did I just?
Exactly.
What the fuck did I just do? And
Exactly.
like you see, and no, I got told that because me, modeling stuff. You taking pictures at different shows with different girls. And one girl I was talking to, she was telling her friend, "Are you sure? Are you okay with him taking pictures with girls? Like, he's probably fucking them." I'm like, I'm not even fucking having these chicks. We're just cool. And I was like, "Are you okay with this?" Well, yeah, I'm fine. But then it comes out later. You do be posting pictures with girls, and they be kind of provocative.
But
and they don't be having no
dude,
clothes.
I mean, you're supposed to take pictures
It's
with
what
girls.
we do. Is
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
if a female taking pictures with dudes, okay.
Yeah.
Cause it happened to me the other night. I'm sitting there, I'm chilling, come in the club with a chick, and I seen like 3 other chicks that tried to holler at me, but they dissed me. So they see me with her. That's you. I'm trying to make it be me, motherfucker. What's the problem? Like,
What they got to do
don't
with
come at me,
you?
exactly. Don't come at me with no attitude. And then so me and the chick, we sitting over, we chilling or whatever. So they go try to be on some old petty shit, try to come give me a dance with, come dance with me. Like I'm gonna turn them down. Like okay, well, fuck it, let's go dance. Like shit, I'm gonna dance regardless. So we go over, we dance the whole time while we dancing. I'm sitting there dancing with her. Oh, so you with her now?
Oh my
We
God.
dancing.
Girls
be
We
doing
that.
We
Girls-
really-
Now I would say
Yeah.
women will do that fuck shit. They be like, they see you with other chicks, they be like, just come holler at me. Oh, that's your new girl now. Word, you just gonna talk to her now? Be like,
Exactly.
we not even. I'm not
It's
with
like,
her.
when we left the club, I swear to God, my inbox was just like flooded. Oh, I seen you with her. That's you. Oh, I seen you with that bitch. That's you. Oh, that's you. Oh, that's you. Like, bitch, you better scroll up and look at them damn inboxes that I sent your trifling ass not trying to holler.
They
The
forget
fuck
about
wrong
they
with
forget
you?
about that shit.
For real, like you better go. All you do,
Got a
take your finger,
homegirl right
swipe
now. She
down,
don't
you
know if
see
she
all
want-
the little inbox I sent your ass.
I had a homegirl right now. Don't know if she like dudes or girls, but then she tried to slide the dude inbox. J Rock, you know what I'm
Yeah, I
talking
know
about.
exactly
Tried to
what
slide
you're
the
talking
girl, tried to slide the dude inbox. Dude was like,
And
nah,
got
I'm-
straight curve.
got straight curve. Now, mind you, if I would be like, yo, you know, what's up? What's good? And then she'll be like, no, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm into dudes or girls right now, or she don't know what. But then you want to talk to this dude because you think he got some type of status, and you got curve.
I'm just a tow truck
Man,
driver.
chicks
that's
like
all.
that, I tell them in a minute.
What's name?
I tell them in a minute. Go
What's
play
name? Your
track.
business in the mic.
Go
Tell
play
them your
track.
business in the
Don't
mic.
even
Just
come
a
at me like
tow
that.
truck.
Go play it fucking track. Kill your damn self immediately.
Well, I done seen some shit. That's why I said, man, this might have to be a part two, because not to mention the homegirl, she got a homegirl was dating a dude. Then as she was dating the dude, she hit me up. She was like, she came to the station that night, we hanging out. I was like, yeah, I need a friend to go with me to the Hornets game. Oh, I love basketball. I'll go with you. Went to the game. She's taking pictures with me, hanging out.
I
was like,
remember all of that.
and I'm like, yo, your man care. Oh, he don't care. Son called the phone. Mom, who you at the game with? You with such and such? She was like, no, I'm not with him. Don't ask me questions. I'm sitting up there like, okay. But then a week later, oh, I'm just so in love. Yeah, that's my mom.
I remember that.
Exactly.
It's like that was yesterday.
Yeah, I'm sitting up there like,
I
what?
remember that whole week, boy. I tell
I
you.
mean, was on it like, oh, we hanging out, like, oh,
Yeah.
posting everything. But then a week later, oh, I just
That
love
happened
him.
to me. Me and best friend, for instance, we was at the club chilling. Best thing I know, I got a tongue in my mouth. This bitch is married.
got a tongue in your
she
mouth?
is married. I got a
Man,
whole
you got
tongue. We
another
sit there-
tongue?
No
What-
more.
what-
kissed,
what you got?
we kissed for like 20 minutes. The next damn weekend, we go to the damn party. This thing I know, she in there with her husband like this right here, walk straight line. She ain't even look at me. And best friend was like, you see
Black
that funky
man.
bitch? I can't believe she did.
Yep, I know she said that word, black man. So yeah, so as you can see, guys, we can cut up all day.
All day
but I
long.
think it's time that we go to the last call
Unfortunately, we got to wrap it up. boy, I
here on
tell you.
Cocktails and Convos. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nick D,
JROC.
and this is Cocktails and Convos, the Guy Talk edition. Yo, man, I've had fun kicking it with y'all. We've talked about everything under the sun, from trains to groupies to friend zone,
White girls.
white girls,
Head.
yeah,
Yeah,
everything.
pretty
So,
much.
make a long story short, being a black man in America is difficult. I'd say it's a gift and a curse. The gift, you get all those things that we've named, but the curse, you may be friend zoned, and you may deal with other things that's going on with life. But at the end of the day, it's being proud to be a black
You
man.
damn
man.
right.
Yes, sir.
Always
Wouldn't
proud.
change
to be
it for the
black man.
world.
Damn right.
So next time
46 years, baby.
we'll catch y'all next time here on Cocktails and Convos.